Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Isaiah from King 21, and today we're here with the one, the only DJ J Nice.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
It's good. I'm doing good? I'm doing good. You know?
Okay.
So first off, before we start the interview, I just want to ask you a quick question.
Okay.
How are you enjoying Australia so far?
Man, I love Australia. Australia is like my second home. I like coming here.
Yeah.
Better than some places in the United States. So every time I come out here, I love it.
Well, I've never been to the US, but
Yeah.
I will say it probably is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So my first question is, who inspired and motivated you to become the DJ you are today?
Man, it's kind of hard to say that because I've had so many people in the entertainment business that guided me, that helped me. You know, as far as talent-wise, I've had a bunch of great DJs that came about, which is Kid Capri and Funkmaster Flex. They're older DJs, but they are party DJs, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a DJ that can go into a club that's either 10 people or 10,000 people. To be able to do the best job. So I think it's so much harder to play for a crowd that's like this. Like it's only 20 people here. It's so much harder to make them happy than it is to make 10,000 people happy because they already piled up together and they're just gonna have a good time regardless. So
yeah, I agree.
I've had so much influence from different guys. So
I mean, obviously the people that you named, some of them I don't know, but I do know Kid Capri.
Okay.
Like, he is very, very big.
Right.
I'm not really surprised that he did inspire you, and he has inspired you, and he's done well, to be honest. Because look at you now, like you're successful, you're an amazing DJ.
Still
you've
rocking.
DJed for obviously the one and only Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
You've DJed for a lot of great people.
Yeah.
So he's inspired you, and he's done well with that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my second question is, if you could collaborate with any artist, past or present, who would it be and why?
Man, is that one? Is that one person? I mean,
I'll give you three.
All right, so my present person that I would love to do some work with is Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. Like, I mean, I love his swag and his music, and he's just overall a good person. He's very talented. He plays all instruments. He plays drums, the keys, the guitar. He sings. So I would love to be able to get in the studio, do some work with Bruno. That's one. As far as my living now, in the past, I got to put them both together. I had to work with Notorious Big and Tupac. I would love to put a song together, get both of them on the same song. Yeah. That would be absolutely crazy. And then other than that, these days, I think I would really like to do something with Cardi. I think I've talked to her recently about putting something together, a project with her. Not a whole project, but one or two songs with her.
Yeah.
So I'll see, because I'll be with her on February the 15th.
Okay.
So, hopefully I can get, some time to carve out. I'm gonna send her some music when I leave here.
Yeah.
And I got some music I'm gonna send to her. So she's more or less that other person that I really want to work with.
Yeah, I mean, for example, Bruno Mars, he's a very, very, very talented person. Like you said, he can play multiple instruments. He has an amazing voice.
Yeah.
It's very he has a very pure voice.
Yeah.
He's just a very, very talented person. For example, you also got, like you said, the Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. In my opinion, I think Tupac the best rapper to ever live.
Yep.
His music was just a whole nother level.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I didn't get to I didn't try to know. My parents obviously introduced him to me.
Yeah.
So I thank them for doing that.
Yeah. How about that?
If they didn't do that, I wouldn't know music.
That's what's up.
So, Tupac and Biggie, they are two people that obviously, if I was a DJ, they would be on my top three.
Okay.
They would be my
I got to ask you a question though. So maybe you can help me. And this is me turning it on you now.
Yeah.
To the artists that are out right now, tell me three of your favorite artists. So maybe you could show me hey, I need to check these artists out now. Or, because I have a daughter. So my daughter comes to me and she's like, Dad, this person's hot on TikTok. Okay, Dad. So she's always giving me some. My daughter's 13.
Yeah.
So she's always giving me stuff too, because she knows I play and I do a lot of, different type of things. She's like, Dad, you got to have this song, please, Dad. So you tell me, since you asked me a question, what song should I be playing for let's say in reference to, the kids that are your age and beyond at this point? So go ahead, your turn.
So present, I would say if they're my age, and it really all depends if you want them to listen to like explicit music or non-explicit music.
You trying to cover your butt for Dad? I don't listen to that stuff. What are you talking about? Everything I listen to is clean. Just be honest. It doesn't matter.
Okay, if I have to be honest,
clean or dirty, doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll probably say my top 3 present artists right now is obviously the one and only Drake.
Drake, of course.
He's an absolute amazing artist.
Okay.
I'll take that. I would also say Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Kendrick is cool.
I have to put in the two rivals right there.
Okay.
And my third one, to be honest, I would go with, to give it more of a more different vibe, I would probably say Karol G.
Karol G? Oh, you like Karol G? Okay.
Because I'm Spanish.
So you went to the Latin side. Okay, no worries.
Because I'm Spanish. Okay. I listen to that Spanish.
Okay,
music.
cool. I understand.
If I had to change one, I would probably change Kendrick Lamar for another Spanish artist.
Like who?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, I was gonna say. J Balvin, Bad Bunny. Who do you think?
J Balvin. Okay, so J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee.
Daddy, of course.
Who else?
Maluma? No.
Oh.
No. Okay. Who else?
I would say Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony. Okay,
I listened. One of his songs was my childhood song.
Okay.
I loved listening to it when I was little.
Okay.
Another Spanish artist, I would go obviously Karol G.
Okay. Becky? No.
Becky G, yes.
Okay.
Becky G, yes.
All right.
And I would say Farruko and Anuel.
Okay. Anuel is good. All right. That's cool.
They're my favorite.
No, I got it. My kids are, half Mexican, so I'm the black side.
Yeah.
So my kids and their mother on their side, that's all they listen to, if you notice my hat. So I represent for their family all the time. But the culture is absolutely amazing. So, everybody's like, how do you know the music? Your kid's mom, she plays it around the house. Yeah. So she'll be like, she'll be playing music, I'll be like, what's that? That's hot.
Yeah.
What's that? That's hot. Okay, cool. So then, that's how I really got started listening to, Spanish music, because she played it, around the house all the time, cooking and cleaning. And I'm in the studio and I can hear her, and I turn the music down in the studio like, yo, what's that? So she always, she always turned me on, So that's awesome to be very multicultural in music these days.
It is, because you get a taste of everybody's music. Like you get a taste of, obviously you got the Spanish music, you got the very like American music, you got the like Australian music, you get a taste of everything, so it's good. And like that's what my mom did with me. Like
that's awesome.
When somebody asked me, oh, who's your favorite group? Like who's your favorite group? For obviously music, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They'll be like,
Bone Thugs, okay.
They'll be like, how do you know them?
Cleveland
my mom.
In the house.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
So she's introduced me, her and my dad have introduced me
to so much music.
To the very old school music.
So now, I mean, the one thing what I can wrap up and say to you is, music is so multicultural. So at the end of the day, try to listen to everything. Like me, I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, you have.
I try to listen to everything. Even if I don't like it, because it might be crap.
Yeah.
But I still want to listen to it, and it's so great that that your parents have given you an opportunity to, listen to so many different genres. Like a lot of kids right now don't know about old school, hip hop. So for you to, have an opportunity and your parents have given it to you, that's just a blessing. So you got to keep with it.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. Yeah. It's a great opportunity.
And one last question.
Yes.
To any kid that wants to be just as successful as you, or as, let's say, an Allen Iverson, what would be one piece of advice you would give to them to make their dream come true?
Let me tell you the difference between Allen Iverson and me. Practice. That's the difference between him and I. Yeah. He's talented, so he doesn't like going to practice. He's like, man, listen, I do this because he's so gifted. Me, I tell people practice. Practice makes perfect. You gotta understand. It's so much music, and you gotta play so many different venues. So for you to be able, that you're gonna go say, okay, fine, I'm just gonna be a hip hop DJ, but then just being a hip hop DJ, it limits you.
Yeah.
Because the ceiling is here.
Yeah.
Now, I'll put you like this. A hip hop DJ is making this money. You look at the EDM DJs, which is Tiesto, Steve Aoki, Calvin Harris, these big DJs, they're making $500,000 a show. They're making more money than artists are.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, like, for the new up and coming DJs, you gotta decide what's good for you. If you're gonna do hip hop, or you're gonna do reggaeton, or you're gonna do, you're gonna do R&B, or you're gonna do EDM, or you're gonna do Afro house, whatever music you're gonna decide, that's gonna decide which level that you're able to take it to. Even myself, I get to play because I play everything. So that means I get to go and I get to do the big festivals. I get to do smaller venues too. So because I play everything. So it really just gonna depend on that up and coming DJ. Like, what do you want to do? Like, how far do you want to take it?
Yeah.
You just want to do it for a hobby, or do you really want to say, this is what I want to do?
Yeah.
So once they decide that, it's practice. Practice. Being an EDM DJ, you got to put out music. So that means you got to go in the studio, you got to produce music. Being a hip hop DJ is easy. You just got to be in the right place at the right time, know people like your dad. They're going to hook you up. They know people, so to be able to hook you up. But when you're trying to, do your own thing, it's got to find out what's going to be your niche. You got to have something that's going to get you to where you need to be.
Yeah. I mean, to add on, to just say, like, about the subject of practice. Like, my parents have always told me, like, if you want to make it in life, you practice. Like, it's like it's gotten to a point where now we have like our own gym in our house. Because I don't want to be a professional basketball player when I'm older. But that's my plan B.
Yeah.
But right now, my plan A is soccer.
Yeah.
Right. So I really need, and I broke my collarbone last year, so I have to build up on my upper body strength now, because I was out for
a minute,
12 weeks. I was out for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
So I really lost like muscle, fitness, and then
Hey, did you see me shooting jumpers? I'm like, man, I hurt this right here. This hurts. So I'm sitting there throwing air balls. Like, Jesus, I gotta get back in the gym because I've been out of the gym for about 4 to 5 weeks. 4 to 5 months because of the injury I have. So when you got to get back into it, back into it. Because this right here, this is my shooting. So I don't even know why this arm ain't working. But I'm like, because I'm right-handed. But it right now, this is hurting right now. Like just sitting here, like. So you got to get in the gym, work yourself together, work yourself back. Yeah. Soccer make a lot of money, so you need to do that. Yeah. I always look at things that, like, I tell my kids, like, okay, soccer players make a lot of money, baseball players, they make a lot of money, basketball players, they make a lot of money. Football players don't do the football because you get hurt, you'll be working at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So, soccer, you guys, you be a star, you can just be, very huge. So stick with the soccer. Basketball is fun.
Thank you. I just wanted to thank you for your time.
I appreciate you, man.
Hope you have a good time in the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.